Hi guys, welcome to my room. Welcome to my room. Finally, I have a room that is ready, and my sanctuary and my safe space is finally ready. We've been on this room throughout the year. Throughout January, February, all I did was room renovation, literally. Sorry, I'm going to be looking at this because I didn't chat this bad boy. Anyway, finally I have a room. If you can tell, this room is finally ready. If you've been following me since the beginning of the year, I think one of the things I've talked about is how I haven't been able to plan my life or do anything because my space was just in disarray. And how can you plan when your space is scattered, cluttered, and all of that? But finally we have a room, guys, and I'm excited for this room. In case you're wondering, guys, I have done a room makeover, I think twice earlier, and if you haven't watched it, I think I'm going to leave it up here in the card. So this is the third time I am redoing this room, and hopefully it's the last time. Okay, I should be redoing my husband's house next. Okay, just saying, next renovation should be either my husband's house or my own house, because currently, in case you did not know, I still live with my parents. My room in my parents' house, and I decided to make it as comfortable as it can get. I think the main reason why I decided to redo this room had to do with my wardrobe. I didn't do much to this room, to be honest. I just moved things around, painted, but the main thing in this room is actually this wardrobe. But I think I've spoken so much, so I'm just going to get... I'm doing this video for the third time because there was no audio to it. So I am tired, but we're going to get right into it. So when you come into my room, the first thing you will see, and I think I should start it this way, is the door, right? And in this door, I kind of have this, rack thing. You can use this in the room, you can use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, right? But here I just use to hang, like I have my bags, different kinds of bags. I have like my belt, here as well. I have my bathrobe here, and I have my hairnet. So when you come into my room, you shut the door, the first thing you're going to see is this door. Okay, next you're going to see down here is something that is not so new, has been in this room for a while, and it is a basket that I use for my laundry. This is what I'm talking about. I've had this basket, I think, since the time I did like my first room or my second room renovation. I think my first room actually. And this was gotten from Lekki Arts and Crafts. It's very big. It houses a lot of my dirty clothes, which sometimes is a bad thing, but this is the next thing you see at this corner of my room. Moving on to this side, next when you come into my room is this shoe rack. This side of my room is where the main things happen. I will have this shoe rack. I wanted this shoe rack because I just needed a place to finally put all my shoes, have my shoes receive air, and just see all the shoes I have. Previously, I had my shoe down the other wardrobe. You couldn't see all the shoes, everything. But now the shoes are out here, spacious, they're receiving air, no one is getting bad. I also have some of my handbags here as well. Another reason why I wanted this was because of my handbags. My handbags used to be in my brother's room, in the boys' room, and it just used to be in the bag, and we're all together. I later moved them into my wardrobe. Some of my bags even got spoiled in the process, and so now I have my shoes here and just few of my bags here. And I love this. It's just easy to pick out, also easy to see. And it's also beautiful. This is like the biggest and the newest item we have in this room. This is what took time. This furniture was done by my carpenter. He's the one that did my table, my chair, my drawer from the previous time. He's been my carpenter, but this time around he almost frustrated me as well. This was not supposed to be the color of the wood. That's supposed to be the same color with the drawer and the table, which you will see. But he said that wood wasn't available in the market, and trust him, instead of him to reach out to me and say, oh, this is this, and he decided to go with this wood by himself. But I can't complain. I needed my life together, so this is what we have. But let me show you on top of this, before we now look at inside of it. On top of this, we have like my box and my bags. It might not look so aesthetically pleasing, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest. My bags are arranged, they're receiving air because I had to throw away some of my bags because they were packed up. It does the work, the bags are out. If they're dusty, I can always dust and clean them, but up here looks arranged, and that's what you see when you look at it. This is a three door wardrobe. I think that's what it's called. I'm just going to open it up, and ta-da! That's what you have. And we're going to start off with here. Let's start from this side. I think that makes sense. And over there, what you see is it's 2 layers. It's 2 layers in case you can see it. Let me move down. This is 2 layers, and up here I have all my tops at this side. My tops, my bodysuits, my tank tops, my hair scarf, my white shirt, and then my shirt dress, because your girl has some very short shirt dress, because I have like my rompers and my jumpsuit short ones. I have it here. Down here we decided to put everything from, we arranged it in a way where I have this, and you might not be able to hear it. So here I have just my skirt, my pants, my jean trousers. Not so many of them as I would like to have, but enough to get me through. We have it all here, and the good thing about this process is that it made me declutter. So you can think this I took out so many clothes, and even before, prior to now, I've been dashing out and just decluttering a lot. I have a decluttering video up here that I did recently. I'm going to, so you see like the time space, and I haven't also gotten new clothes in a while, but I was happy to do that. So this is a skirt. I have everything skirts and everything here. Just before we move up, I'm going to move over to the next side, and down here I have some heavy lace, ashebi, as we like to know them as. Glory be to God, I will no longer be buying ashebi, except for a few people I can count with my hand, maybe 5 people. But I have given out most of the ashebis already, and yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I've given out a whole lot. I have like maybe 5 or so. So if anybody's getting married, please don't ask me to buy your ashebi. Except you're part of the people I have in mind. I'm just even thinking about it. There are not so many people that I will even buy their ashebi again, because most of my friends have gotten married. There are just 2 left, or 3, and 2 of them, one is getting married pretty soon. One got engaged. So all my friends, all my childhood friends that have either went to secondary school or university, they're all married. I'm the only one left. Because I don't wear these things after that day, and they cost money. So you buy the ashebi for like 40k or so. After then you sew it. I don't wear it again. So now I just have few. I have just 5 here or 6. These 2 from my grandma's burial. This one and this yellow one I used for the autumn celebration my dad did in 2021. This one is very recent. Last year June, my cousin rather got married. So this is ashebi, and this one is for my friend. She's late, and bless her soul. So yeah, that's why I still have that. So they're just 6, but I still keep all the gillies because again, your girl would need them at some point in life, okay? And this dummy did not have a home, and I don't want to put it where people will be scared. So it sits here and it's okay here. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to hold this fan because it is hot. In case I didn't say this room has been ready for like 2 weeks. I think yesterday, which was Saturday, because I'm filming this video on the 25th. Today is Sunday 25th. As at yesterday, it made it 2 weeks. that this room has been ready, but one, I haven't been 100. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks, so I've decided that if I don't do this video today, very soon people will be touching the walls. Everything will no longer look as new as it should look. So I decided that whether there's light or not, I'm going to film this video. So there's no light, so permits me, and everywhere's hot, so I'm going to have to hold this fan. But back to what we're talking about. This is the next one. This is the top part of where I just showed you. And here I have all my long gowns. My party outfit might not be long gown, but something I'll wear like out for events, parties. We have it here. So everything long gowns that, I mean, anything that is not a shirt, to be honest, is here. Okay. And the hangers that you see in these videos are all mixed matched because I have enough hangers. And in this economy, I'm not willing to go out now that they're selling all those hangers 3 in 1, and you'll be hearing 2,000 or 4,000. I have enough hangers. I still have extra hangers here, so I'm going to use the hangers. Okay. And now this is like the last space here. I'm going to do bureau so that you can see what I'm talking about. Here is like the layer part that usually would come with this kind of wardrobe. And here I have like my long gowns, Ankara long gowns or fabric long gowns, boo-boos, everything boo-boo like is here. And you can see there's still enough space as well. Here I have some other Ankara, just simple ones, jumpsuits, 2-piece sets. I also have here, and I have enough space here as well. Down here as well, I have like, I mean, this is a fabric I want to sew. But down here I have like my house clothes. This down part here we have like these 2 drawer lockers. This first one here houses my top, my bottoms, my top, socks, hairbands and everything. But for my bottoms, my socks, my hairbands, I have them in this divider I got from Miniso. And I mean, you know Miniso and their Mickey Mouse Barbie things. So this is what it looks like. So I have like pants separated in different places, hairbands. I have my socks here. I have my hairnet here. I have tights here and some other things, right? And then when you come into this side, I have like bucket hats just sitting here, bra and everything. Down here as well, I have my nightgown. So that's everything with this locker, and I like it because I mean it has keys, so it always stays locked. It's always locked. So that's what you have at the side of the room. Over here we have a mirror in this area, full length mirror. This is where, I mean, when I dress up, I come to look at myself, or I mean I just want to know how I look. Yeah, with it in this mirror. It's a full length mirror, and the mirror is sitting on a rafter mat, a woven mat. Next we have this side of the room. I'm going to have to show you these curtains I got from Yaba. I went to the market with my mom on one of those days when I was seriously sick, but because I needed to get this room together, I went with my mom and we got this curtain and did everything. I picked the fabric at Yaba. They did the sewing there and everything. I'm sure you would have seen the before of it while we're getting it. Curtains are so expensive, ridiculous to imagine that I spent almost 72,000. I spent 72,000 on cotton. Even just thinking about it is wild. A yard of the fabric cost about 4-5 if I'm not mistaken, and I had to get 12 yards. I now had to sew the curtains, I had to get the rods, I had to get the rings that you see. There is something in between these rings that's like a white stain. I also had to get that. Everything for this curtain was 72k with a bag. Do you understand? Like it blows my mind. Took it way high because that's how I wanted it to be. And then moving on, you have this dresser, which isn't new. The only thing I did is I moved it to this side. It's part of the things the computer had done for me earlier on. And on top of this dresser, I just have like a diffuser, a candle sitting on top of this book. It's like a light book. It illuminates light when you open it. Here is another basket, perfumes all arranged. I'm thinking of getting like those acrylic trays, so this setup might change, but for now that's what we have it here. And I just have my body sprays from Bath and Works, the 4 fragrance I always get sitting here. Next, here on top of this table we have this. I got this from Mini, so you can already tell with the Barbie, you can see. And what I try to do here is that I arranged like my lipsticks here and some of my rings. So you see my lipsticks here, and down here I have like my wristwatch straps. I like that this pulls up. I can always just easy to see like my lip gloss on a daily. And yeah, that's what we have here, and it's housing my ring. Here is also a basket. This I used to put Pampas grass, now it's empty. I haven't gotten the Pampas grass. Still on this side of the room we have my workstation, my work table. This is where I sit to work. I have my iPad here, and I have my laptop here. Here I have my daily devotional. I have books that I'm supposed to be reading. I have 2 books here that I should actually read. I have my devotional here. I have a book that I color. So that book is something that helps me to distress. This table was gotten with this, so you can see that they are the same color, right? Here I have my bottle. You can see the Barbie also from Mini. So I love this because keep anything hot or cold here, and it will remain hot and cold. Yeah, that's everything you see on this table. Down this table, which I'm going to do a bureau, like I said. This video is not as aesthetic as I want because NEPA won't give us lights and I'm hot and everything. But down here we have a basket that houses like pen, chargers, cables, and all of that sitting down here. And then this is the chair I use here. So that's everything I would like to say on this side of the room. You can also say the table is also on this side of the room. We also have a we have a clothes rack. Currently there's no clothes on it, it's just empty. And these white hangers I got a while back as well from Miniso, sitting on it. Very sturdy, I like it a lot. And we also have the curtains here. I think here you can see how high I decided to take the curtain, and you can see, I mean, this curtain made everywhere look so spacious. And I wanted to make the curtains from like that end to the end and this end to the end, but again, with the amount I've said that curtain costs, that would have not been possible because the amount of money they were calling, the yards I needed that equated to amount of money. I had to respect myself. So literally that's all you have here. I would say here is also where my bed is, but I mean this is what you see at the side of my room. Yeah, you have my bed. So I don't know how you would say it. This side houses my bed to an extent, the rack, and this side of the room, which is also the side where the door is, houses my bed as well. So this is what my bed looks like. My bed is a 6x4. Check my last video as well. You see when I got this bed, this mattress for. Okay, first of all, this bed was also done by my carpenter. He did it alongside when he did the dresser, the table, the chair, this, right? So I've had this for, I mean, 2 years now. I think I redid this room in 2021, and I just put up the video anyway. And then I got this duvet set, and I just love the color of the duvet so much. I wanted green. Everything in this room, if you notice, is like brown, black, white. Again, another thing I haven't spoken about is that I painted this room. That's another new thing. I painted the room all white again and ceiling, and this time around I created the wall. Sorry, I'm trying to remember screen. You can actually see that I got this duvet set from someone made it. I didn't get, like, I know someone who does it. So this duvet set I got for 28k. Like I said again, I wanted a pop of color to the brown, the white and the black, which is everything that literally makes up this room. This room is like different shades of brown, white and black. So I feel like I needed a pop of color, and that's why I went for this green duvet set. I do have other ones. I have white, I have black, which I'll still use. But this is literally my room. There is nothing much to this room. It is a very small room, very functional. Let me know what you think about my room. Let me know if you would have done anything different in this room, but this is what I did. This is what works. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched this video up until here and you enjoyed it, sorry it wasn't as aesthetic as I would have loved it to be. One, my mind died. Two, there is no light. But again, if I don't do it now, I'm already seeing little stains on the wall. And until I see you on the next video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember to stay safe. And until I see you all, bye.